I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NYMania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching YankeeMania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
Yeah, and there you have it. Let's go. Good morning
everybody.
everyone. Welcome to NY Yankee Mania, the morning show. Obviously, usually start at 9:30, but we had to start later on at 10 o'clock because of the snow. But we are here. Guys, we're here for you guys. That's the reason why we do this. Shout out to the chat. Charles, already in here. He's one of the biggest supporters of this show. But first, before we introduce the panel, I want to say great stream last night with the Sunday night recap. We went over everything, and obviously the Yankees spring training so far, the Mets spring training, and we talked about a lot of great topics, and everybody did great yesterday on the panel. And also, we had a great team meeting for this show. And guys, a lot of big things are coming, so stay tuned. And so I want to introduce the panel. As usual, we got Johnny Salami in the chat in the panel, and what a great guy. And obviously he's a big part of this panel. He does a fantastic job. He's our secret agent, like I said yesterday. He does the background stuff. He knows technology, man. This guy's one of the best when it comes to all that. But welcome to the panel again. And Sean Browning, the one and only Sean Browning. He's our security guard of the show. Man, this guy works nonstop, 24 hours, man. I don't know how he does it. And obviously, he served the country, so we'll always thank him for his service. So I want to always bring that up for Sean. You're a big part of this panel, too. So welcome. Good morning, Sean. And the one and only, we have the one and only Chef Nick. He's our personal chef. Man, he is one of the best out there. I'll put him against anybody. Like I'll put him against Emerald, Bobby Flay, and
just anyone.
Yeah, just anyone. But welcome to the chat. Welcome to the panel. Welcome. What's up, Chef Nick, Johnny, and Sean? Good morning. How are you guys doing today on this snowy day?
Stuck.
Yeah, doing good. Snowed in, but hey, it is what it is. Gives the opportunity to be here in the morning, so which I'm happy to be here and spend the morning with you guys. Yeah.
Sean?
Yeah, no, I'm tired. Just bear with me a little bit, but no, I got off and almost got ran over trying to make it home, so I'm just fighting this tiredness. But it's a little cold here, but I know it's not snow. Y'all got hammered. Y'all got pounded. I was watching some of the weather while I was at work, and yeah, it's crazy. I mean, and look, 50 to 70 mile per hour winds is no joke. I don't care whether it's hurricane, non-hurricane, tropical storm, whatever. When y'all get whipped like that, nah. Especially when it's cold on top of it, no.
Yeah, and before we go further, I just want to say, everyone, please stay safe. Obviously, here in New Jersey, New York area, we got a lot of snow. Where I am at right now, I think it's close to 10 inches. Some areas in New Jersey got 17, 18 inches. And some areas in New York, Johnny just said 16 inches. And Joe said 20 inches near him, which is crazy. And I don't know, Chef, think you're around, what, 16 10 inches, 12 inches?
16 inches, yeah, and it is serious out there. Yeah, you have the wind gusts too. That doesn't really help. I think the mayor pretty much said, he did like a travel ban, so no one's allowed in or out of New York City. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So it is serious. It wasn't. I thought it was going to be coming like around like 5 o'clock. It was coming down a little bit like flurries, but I'm like, all right, it's not really doing much justice, but then it started coming down heavily. So I was like, all right, okay, maybe they got it right this time again. So, good to see everyone. It's like a slumber party. Look, it's like we went to sleep together and we woke up together. It was really nice. How cute. Just good to see everyone again. Good to see everyone in the chat. Welcome. Why not spend your night with us and spend your mornings with us? It's very very cute. No, I love it though. Great stream yesterday. Absolutely, all around. I love the conversations that we had. I definitely want with Jason too. That's why I was a little pushing like a little conversation towards him with the Mets, how he feels with that, because I definitely want to get another perspective in those regards. But yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, really, really great stream yesterday.
And speaking of Jason, he's our main guy for the Met. He's our Mets insider for the show. So kudos to Jason for that. I want to also say I want to give a big shout out to all my friends at News 12 New Jersey. They're out there covering all the snow updates, and they were outside at 2:00 in the morning covering all that. It's crazy what they're doing. But shout out to all the news reporters that have to cover the weather and be out there. So and stay safe, guys. This is not a joke. This is serious. And I hope everyone is staying home today. And you got some people that don't listen and still drive in this weather.
Yeah, and the worst thing is it's not the snow or the whiteout conditions. It's the thin layer of black ice.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know, you hit that, you lose all control, and it's over. But yeah, guys, if you're there and you're affected by this blizzard up in the Northeast, from Maryland on the Maine, make sure you got your firewood, whatever you guys got. And don't panic if you lose power. Just find a way to get that fireplace going or wood stove or whatever you got. And if not, go find ways, make preparations to get somewhere where there's some heat.
Yeah.
Because do not want to stay without heat in the weather like this. So.
Yeah, so guys, let's talk about the Yankees. We have another game today against the Pittsburgh Pirates, and they already have the lineup out for the Yankees. So I'm gonna say who the lineup is, and wow, guess who? They have Ben Rice leading off today at DH.
Yes,
I like that. I'm looking forward to seeing that. He can be potentially another leadoff hitter, which could happen. And then at batting second, you got Jason Dominguez at left field. Batting third, you got Ryan McMahon at third base. And then shortstop batting fourth, you got Paul DeJong. Batting fifth, you got Spencer Jones at center field. Batting sixth, you got right fielder Schumann. Batting seventh, you got first baseman Seth Brown. Batting eighth, you got Zach Short at second base. And then at catcher, batting ninth, you got I don't know the first name, but you got Henry catching today. Payne Henry, yeah, there you go. And then pitching is Yarborough. So I'm looking forward to seeing Yarborough here to see what he can do. Obviously, he showed what he can do last year, and he's a big weapon on the lefty side. So what are you guys looking forward to today's matchup against the Pirates? And obviously, we're going to have the call here today with Ken, possibly Johnny, Evan, and also what are you guys looking forward to? And obviously, the spring training games are going fast and furious here. So
I'm very excited to see Spencer Jones back in it. He's the one I'm most excited to see during spring training. I want to see what he can do. I feel like if he does very well in spring training, it's going to make it pretty interesting, once the regular season starts or before the regular season starts, who they're going to decide to choose to take the spot. I don't know if he will get there, but it's definitely fun to watch. And the other person I'm really excited to see is Ben Rice. If you watch this show, I'm a big fan of Ben Rice. I always say let Rice cook. I feel like he's going to be a big factor for 2026. So yeah, that's what I'm excited for.
Chef, Sean, yeah.
You got Sean.
Well, yeah, no, I'm looking forward to let's see what Ben Rice can do lead off, but I want to see more situational hitting from these guys. Just kind of continue to be, but Yarbrough. I mean, I know he's a crafty lefty. He's a junk baller, and he may give us, but he's going to be a swing man. So I'm looking forward to, he can stay healthy, but I want to see some quality, 2.5 innings. I mean, it's not a whole lot you're trying to look for the first start in spring, but if he can look nice and get it through healthy, and sound defense, and I want. Basically, my big thing with the leadoff guy is can Boone figure out somebody and can somebody step up and take that with force. Take that spot with force coming back out of camp. So.
Well, going with that topic, yeah, I definitely. Well, in a perfect world, I definitely love to see hitting and pitching do their justice. But I know one or the other is, both of them is asking for a lot. So yeah, definitely want to see something that I didn't want to, have happen yesterday. Where, again, I always call it "quote unquote" familiar territory, where it's like you see runners on base and they don't execute. That's something that they need to change right away and fix right away. So something like that today is a good opportunity to do so. Yesterday was, it happened. That's it. Now it's time to move on and fix it. I definitely want to see how Yarbrough pitches. I definitely. I did like the way he pitched last year, and the thing that's good about that with Yarbrough is, of course, versatile. He could be in the bullpen. He could be a starter. Same thing like Blackburn too. But going with Yarbrough, I think that with the pitching matchup, I think he's going to do good. And I always have faith in the pitching. As of now, of course, you had some people that really didn't look good or on key, but whatever. That's something that they can fix. But in terms of leadoff spot, yeah, I think, I don't know, when I heard Ben Rice leading off, I think he just fits him naturally. For some reason, I don't know, it just fits. Like whenever I hear Austin Wells, it's like I cringe a little bit. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens in regards to that. Spencer Jones, absolutely. The more and more he does well, for some reason, I just think the Yankees are really going to turn the other cheek and just put just a non-roster invite that they signed back over in the winter over him. I don't know. I really think Spencer Jones does deserve a shot to be on the Yankees. Look, if it's, I know it's asking a lot for him to play full time every day, but as a fourth outfielder, sure, I would like that too. Look, everyone is when someone does bad, everyone's going to jump on them. Such as Austin Wells, people are going to jump on him. But all of a sudden, if John F. Kennedy Corona beer, if he gets a home run, then people love him. They're going to parade him around the street. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to pick and choose your battles. You can't really say, yes, let's get the fourth outfield spot to Kennedy Corona, because he can strike out 4 times. He's on the lineup today, but he can strike out 4 times the next time. He could get 4 errors the next time. And Austin Wells can have 4 home runs in one game. I'm just throwing it out there. So you can't really say this person sucks and this guy is good. You have to wait it out, and you have to do your comparison at the end of spring training. With Jones too. Look, I love the swing. I loved his home run swing that he had. But he can struggle too. So there's a lot of factors. They just have to be consistent in a lot more ways than one. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, and going back to Kennedy Corona, who hit the home run yesterday, I joked in the chat when they were doing the play-by-play. I said, I guess the 6-pack of Corona is paying dividends to Kennedy. Yeah, right. So there you go. Each of us have to get Coronas if he makes the team.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Ryan Yarbrough, because I think he can be a big key again to the Yankees team. And and like I said, we saw what he can do for the Yankees bullpen, being a spot starter. So that's a luxury to have another guy like that. And obviously he has success in the major leagues, coming from the Rays and other teams that he played for. So that's one player I'm looking forward to. Obviously, I'm looking forward to our guy Ben Rice, who we worked with before. He's a great kid, and he's a hard worker. And yesterday was his birthday too. So, but Ben Rice could this could be the preview of a potential leadoff hitter, Ben Rice, which I'm looking forward to seeing him leading off. And another player I'm looking forward to is Paul DeJong, because I feel like this is one player that can be a lock to make the team. And this guy has veteran experience, obviously, playing with the Cardinals and other teams. So then this guy can help with the depth and obviously spot start when needed. So that's another guy. And I'm really looking forward to seeing, obviously, Spencer Jones, another guy we worked with in the minors. And it should be fun. It should be a fun game today. Hopefully they can get the offense going. Obviously, we talked about yesterday with the situational hitting. You got to do a better job of that. So hopefully today we get to see that, find other ways to create runs, and move runners in scoring position. So that's the biggest key. But that's what I'm looking forward to. And Mario brought up something interesting here. He said Bryce Harper, but to be honest, guys, I don't think we're going to get Bryce Harper. That's past. If they wanted Bryce Harper, they could have got him in the free agency that year when we were pursuing him. And his contract is. I got to look at it. I think he has like 7 more years left. I don't want to be hamstrung with another big contract like Stanton. And Stanton's contract is almost off the book. So, and I don't want another big contract. So I think the Yankees are playing it smart here when it comes to big contracts. And this we're good enough without Harper. Where are you going to put Harper? To be honest, we got Goldsmith now, and also we got Nick Torres who could. By the way, we haven't seen Nick Torres in a game yet. I'm looking forward to seeing Nick Torres soon, hopefully in a game. But we'll get to that. But yeah, so you got Paul Goldsmith, and I don't know where you're going to put Harper. And Harper is mainly now a DH, to be honest, and a first baseman. I don't think he can play the outfield full time with his age and obviously injury issues. And already we have a DH in Stanton, so a logjam. So if there's a team that's interested in Harper, I don't think the Phillies would trade him, but if they do that down the line, a team like the Dodgers or some other team like that would definitely be interested. But I don't see the Harper coming to the Yankees.
Is he in the WBC, Torres?
Who? Oh, WBC. Oh, that's right. He is in the WBC.
Yes. Okay.
I think so. Yes, that's why.
Yeah, I think something like that. But now I don't know. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. But wasn't Harper involved with something about calling out other Phillies or some throwing something under the bus? Some drama.
I don't know.
I can't remember that.
Or whether it was him or whether it was like management or something, I don't know. But no, I mean, but honestly, yeah, where are you gonna put him in?
Yeah,
first base, and then here's the thing with DH too. Everybody complains about Giancarlo and his big contract, but in 3 years or whatever it is, 2 or 3 years, when he retires, guess what? It'll be about time where Judge. You may want to move him out and have him DH to kind of prolong his career a little bit. You don't want to log it up again with somebody else. So yeah, it's kind of. I mean, and then also the other thing is that ship sailed 6 years ago. So
yeah.
I got some breaking news here, guys, in baseball. I'm bringing up right now. I guess it's a signing. Let's see. Michael Conforto signed with the Cubs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see how many years. That's a good signing for them.
Yeah, he fits well.
Yeah, and you know what? They didn't panic when they lost Tucker. They didn't panic.
No, they're a great team. They got obviously Alex Bregman now. This team is they can. I know. To be honest, I think that this is a team that could potentially dethrone the Dodgers.
Oh,
if everything is right.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, if Seiya Suzuki can live up to that potential that he came out of Japan with, I mean, he's come close. He's a good player. Then you got Ian Happ. I mean, everything he does for that club, it's phenomenal. Just got to keep him healthy. And then you add Mike Tauchman and then Michael Conforto. Because I believe Tauchman's still on the team, right?
He's signed with the Mets. Tauchman.
Yeah, he's in the Mets.
Oh, he did? Okay. Somehow I missed that. But
Conforto signed a minor league deal with the Cubs.
But yeah, I mean, but no, that Cubs team is good because they got Peter Crow Armstrong as well.
Yeah. That's my favorite player to watch, Peter Armstrong.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a guy like that on the Yankees. Come on, man.
Also, Nico Horner, Swanson, Dansby Swanson kills it at short. They got a team that's fit, and they got pitching there. It's just they got to put it all together and stay healthy. Like if Ian Happ goes down, they got to be able to balance that.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to potentially have the best defensive team in the National League if everything goes. That infield defense is going to be crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Jake? Good to see you, man. The gears were going in my head in regards to that with the Cubs and the Mariners. It's funny that you said that. Yeah, they're going to be they're going to be like sort of like surprise teams come around. I just feel that way too. I don't know. It's just the Cubs are always like sneakily good. The Mariners end up being good in a certain way, but like but I think it's a different feel for both of those teams. Yeah, I think it's going to end up good.
No, my sleeper team is the Cincinnati Reds.
Them too. Yeah.
Second year, Tito Francona. But look at the additions they made without really spending a whole lot of money. They didn't break the bank, but they got good players.
Here's my sleeper team. Ready for this? Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they made a lot of offseason moves, underrated moves, I should say. And you got Paul Skeens, and they have a great pitching. Prospects coming up later. Also, other top pitching prospects. So as of now, with Paul Skeens, anything could happen. I think they're a much improved team, and I wouldn't be surprised if they have the chance to compete for the wild card, the 2 wild card spots, and then obviously compete with the Reds. That's my sleeper team is the Pittsburgh Pirates. Watch out for them, for sure. So, do you got does Johnny and Sheffield have any sleeper teams?
I don't
have many.
I don't know if it would be a sleeper team, but I think they're definitely going to be very good, and they're definitely going to give the Yankees some trouble this year. Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like they made some really good moves this offseason. They weren't a bad team the previous season. Yes, they didn't do well, but things just fell apart for them. But they had the talent to do well. And I feel like with that and what they did this offseason, I feel like they're going to be pretty good this year. So that's I feel like it's going to do really well.
I think it's going to be a 14 fight in the AL East.
Yes, that was what I was going to say. Yeah, I think the one of the 2 teams I don't see going anywhere is the Rays and the Rockies. That's why, of course, Rays are always, they're always like a thorn on the Yankees side for some reason. But for some reason, even though they have like high school kids or little league kids, they're always like give us trouble. But yeah, I think it's going to be crazy, and this is good. And I love competition. That's the thing. I love competition. So even with the Orioles, the Red Sox, and the Blue Jays and the Yankees, I want to see that. I want to see them just battle each other, and I think it's going to be tight. It really is going to be tight. You can't say for sure, if Toronto is going to repeat or if Yankees are going to tie the division again, you don't know. You just don't know. You could be hypothetical all you want, but you just don't know. But what I love is competition, and I love, even though I'm rooting for the Yankees, of course, to get through it. But this is great. This is something that people and teams should thrive. They should thrive on competition, and even with the NL East, the NL West too. Even with the Mets, I hope the Mets do good. I really do. I really think the Mets are going to carry them on. They'll carry them on, unless they have like injuries. Of course, injuries are always the difference maker. But I think that the Mets are going to give Phillies a run for their money, even though Phillies are a tad better on paper. But I think that's going to be interesting too. So Nithin, it's funny you said the Pirates too. It's I was thinking about that as well. It's like it's almost me and Joe had this conversation a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, wow, it's interesting how these small market teams are making moves, and it's like, why are they doing that for just out of the blue? But then Joe was saying something about in regards to collective bargaining thing, or I forgot what it was. I think just in case there's a lockout, that small market teams have to make a small amount of moves in order to keep up appearances. So it's interesting how they, decided to do that. And I haven't seen that actually the last one, but there's a lot of sleeper teams out there for me. Like I said, the Cubs, the Mariners. I don't know. For some reason, KC, the Royals too. I don't know why. I just feel like they always get a little better every time. So I don't know what would happen with that this upcoming season. I do like the Reds, Indians, of course. Look, it's the Diamondbacks too. There's a lot. There's just a lot of teams that are going to give each other issues. So
I wouldn't be surprised if the whole league is just out there competing, and hey, who knows? The Nationals might actually compete for us. It's a whole lot of things, but yeah, it's a lot of different things. All these teams are making moves on this offseason, like they're preparing for the potential lockout. So, they're trying to secure a good amount of decent deal, whatever. And then you look and like the deal with Cody Bellinger, they even made it lockout proof to where if the lockout happens, they just move back the option years.
Yeah.
But and I also want to give a shout out to Charles.
Yeah.
He's in the chat. Him and I killed it. He killed it Wednesday night. And then we're gonna definitely work out to where we'll have another show for the history of the Yankees, and it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, this season I look forward to it just because it's gonna be baseball, but also I want to see what Aaron Judge is gonna do. Another historic year from him, Otani. But there's other guys. I wouldn't be surprised if the Braves manage to stay healthy. And keep Acuna healthy, and they can yeah, I'm trying to remember the other guy that always gets hurt all the time, but
On the Braves?
Is it Albies? Albies?
well, all these gets hurt, but then Ronald Acuna and then Marcel.
Ozuna, but he's not. Ozuna's now with the Pirates.
Yeah, he's with the
Oh,
Pirates.
he's not with the Pirates. Okay, yeah, he moved, but yeah, he had hit you. She said, but if the Braves can stay healthy, I think they might even challenge the Phillies and Mets for the NL. I mean, they're really good. Then when they get hurt and they get their stars get hurt, it's like it seems to always be their stars that get hurt. Unfortunately, but that's a good team. That's a deep organization. And yeah, they. I mean, yeah, who knows? The Nomad A's might actually surprise us all and just like
Yeah, you're right.
wipe the floor with the AL West.
You're right, Sean.
But yeah, it's a lot of things. But no, I'm and if the Yankees can actually figure out how to pass the baton and everybody hits, everybody competitive at bat, just grind out at bats again, grind out the pitchers. I think we definitely have it there, and a lot of people go, "Well, gaslighting the Cashman's gaslighting." I don't think it is because look at all these people on talent on our Yankees roster. You can't tell me that they don't got. There's just not a lot of superstar or any even stars on that team. The problem is they haven't figured out how to consistently perform.
Yeah.
To that back of their card together as a team. But once they figure that out, Yankees are gonna make the league want to go look out.
Yeah,
hope so.
I agree. Hopefully, great point, Sean, and I definitely agree with your points. And speaking of programming notes, first, Johnny just put out our new channel here, NYMania Entertainment. Please go subscribe to that. That's where all the entertainment shows will go. Interviews for entertainment interviews, cooking shows, WWE play-by-plays, and WWE guests that we bring on also for that. So that those will be going on there. So please subscribe. And shout out to Johnny for joining that channel, obviously, and then the thumbnail. So that guys, that channel can be. We need that help support there too, because that channel is about to be something special too with all the entertainment that's going on. And another programming note, guys, don't forget 1 o'clock the play-by-play of the Yankees Pirates game will be on here. Tune in. They'll be obviously do a great job with the call. And then at 4 o'clock, my team and I have booked our client Deb Beckos at 4 p.m. She'll be joining this show. So guys, get your questions ready. She's a 2-time Emmy Award TV producer. She's a sports journalist, reporter. She does everything. She has a show called The Bomb Blitz, and she works for the Los Angeles Rams. She's amazing. You guys are going to enjoy her. So, guys, get your questions ready. Send it to Joe, and he'll be joined by Chef Nick at 4 o'clock. So tune in there. This will be a fun show. And then possibly later tonight, we don't know, depending on what the Yankees do or what's happening, we might come on live again tonight. So tune in for that too. So anything's possible with this. And obviously tonight is our Drop with the Mouse show too at 6:45. Please tune in there, subscribe. And we are ranked 56 now nationwide. We're moving up fast. So guys, please subscribe there too. I booked them Ken Hamlin. He's a former NFL defensive back. He'll be joining the show tonight. But we're going live at 6:45. So Please subscribe to that. And yeah, guys, comments. I think YouTube is still having issues when it comes to comments.
Yes.
YouTube is deleting the comments for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corky brought up who deleted my comment. I didn't see any comments from Corky, so I don't know what happened with
Corky,
that. Yeah.
I've been having that issue too, where it doesn't matter where on YouTube, other channels, I'll type it and immediately it will go away. And there was one YouTube channel where if you place an order and you give them the order number, they'll film your order. And I was like, oh, sweet, they're gonna film it for me. And every time I did that, the comment would disappear, so they didn't film it. I was like, oh, wow. So I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But yeah, it seems to be happening right now. YouTube, I don't know what's going on. I did look it up. It is an issue going on. So if you Google that, you'll see on Reddit forums and stuff, people complaining about that issue right now. So there was an update with YouTube. When they made the update, sometimes there's bugs in the system. They just have to fix it. They got to fix out the kinks. So hopefully that happens.
Yeah, retype it, Corky. Retype your comment so we can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't delete your comment. We like you, Corky. You're a big member of the NY Yankee family. So.
Yeah, so going back to the what's it called? What's the East with I was scary to see and I shouted him out too. I definitely want to shout out other players that do good against us. Alonso, like I mentioned last night, what a great swing, what a great power swing. That guy always has just power, just pure natural power. That guy is he's a monster, and he's a monster on the field, and he's a monster in a good way off the field too. Yeah, this is why, yes, Johnny, very I agreed with the Orioles are going to make some noise. I feel like as well too. I think he's going to be a stud in the clubhouse. He's going to lead this the clubhouse, like the whole clubhouse, in the right direction too with his attitude. So I think this was a great pickup by the Orioles. I just think the Mets lost out on that. They should have kept that presence in the clubhouse, but good for the Orioles, you know. So that's one of huge upgrade, very huge upgrade for the Orioles.
Also, he would have been a perfect fit for the Yankees, right-handed bat. If he didn't re-sign Paul Goldschmidt, or if they didn't feel comfortable what they had, they could have went there. But I think the problem with the Yankees obviously the Yankees wouldn't go 5 years. They would have done it for at least 3 years, possibly an option.
4 years, yeah.
But high AEV, less money. But Orioles got a good deal, and kudos to the Orioles, man. They deserve it. And Alonso is going to do good for them. That's the reason why they call him the Polar Bear. He is a community person. He loves to play the game. He loves winning. I think he's going to bring a different dimension to the Orioles, and the Orioles fans are going to love him. And you're going to start seeing Polo Bear shirts, I think, for the Orioles. They're going to start making.
So, they got the bird fountain. So what are they going to do with the polar bear? Because he's not a bird. But no, but you know what? His swing and his approach to the game, it reminds me a lot of Jim Thome.
Ooh,
yeah. Okay, that's a good comparison.
No, I'm not saying he's Jim, but just it reminds me of that approach.
Mm-hmm.
They come up in the clutch, but like Jim Thome, you get 2 strikes on him, and he still finds a way to get a hit.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he always thrived on that too. If it's 2 strikes, like people get scared or nervous, he's just like he just goes strong with that. But no, I loved his swing. I always loved Jim Thome's swing. It does, yeah. Even on the left, switch hitter or left.
He's a left-handed hitter.
He's
left-handed, but just the approach and the type of swing, and I mean, sometimes you gotta think because Paul O'Neill had that same almost similar type of swing approach, and he adjusted. He made adjustments when he came from the Reds to the Yankees, and he just had a phenomenal career with the Yankees. And even you see Paul O'Neill joke around. He tries to erase his numbers with the Reds. Like hey, but no, but it's good though. Seeing players that love the game, but they do stuff around for their communities. You gotta respect that because they can be entitled rich people with all the money they make playing the kids' game, but no, they give back to their communities. They do what they can, And I mean, Pete Alonso's been a classy guy. I mean, hey, he got the Mets were, snubbing him and short deal, whatever you want to call it. They were doing on him. They're treating him all disrespectful after all that he's done for them, for that franchise as a homegrown guy.
Mhm.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to him for getting the bag, for going to a great organization. They may be one of our rivals, but hey, the Orioles have always been a classy organization.
And they're only 3 hours away too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of guys, please continue liking and subscribing. We are now, Johnny just gave us an update. We are 4 subscribers away from 800.
Yes.
And I think it's going to happen today somehow.
Oh, it will happen. We'll make it happen.
Yeah. Hopefully at the play-by-play call and also Deb's episode. So, guys, please continue liking and subscribing. The goal is to get to 1,000 before opening day, which it's doable. So let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh, we're close. We can make that happen. The way it's been going right now, we can definitely make that happen.
Oh yeah.
We
will. You know what? Let's go. Let's get over 1,000 before opening day.
And there he is.
The Godfather. The Yankee Maniac.
Good morning. First of all, I want to thank you guys for coming on this morning. It meant the world to me, and it means the world to this platform. NITHIN is just amazing. Chef Nick, I don't know how you do it. Sean, I don't feel sorry for because he's got beautiful weather. And Johnny Salami is not only has to shovel his part, but his wonderful family, his dad, and all. So, Sean, we love you. Don't worry about it. I'm just kidding with you because we're jealous that you don't have any snow. So we would like for you to jump on the plane right now and come and see what we're going through.
Yeah, I got a show for you, Sean.
As good as you want, I promise.
37 and windy right now.
Oh, we feel so bad. Oh my God, my heart. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God.
Breaking news.
Oh my God, breaking news. He's got no snow. Are you kidding me? You shouldn't even send food. You should be sending us food and flowers.
Yeah, breaking news. Florida is having a cold front.
No, seriously, everyone. Thank you so much. The subs are amazing. You guys are really charging to the 800 and more. We want that 1,000, but as important, please press that like button. Every time you do that, we get closer that they send it all over the world. What was that? Real Bill said, it's beautiful outside. Real Bill, did you put your you wear glasses? Do you can you see okay? Maybe do you have to get something done? Are you kidding me? Just the most important is, Real Bill, that you and your family stay safe. Also, there was also unexpected stuff. Ken from the Yankees, The Ugly Truth, thought that they were going to get nothing, and all of a sudden they got hit. They didn't get hit like us, but they have troubles out there too. So it's everywhere in this region. So right now, we got a super chat. What do we have here?
He's been a member for 2 months. So thank you, Real Bill. We appreciate you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Real Bill.
We love your comments. I wish one day you can come on because you have, dude. You're the man of many wonders. You have so much. It's insane the stuff that you mentioned.
And Real Bill, and we do want to mention that we're still waiting for YouTube to change over our memberships from $3.99 a month to $1.99. We have done our job, and every day I'm sending them a note, and every day they say it's coming, but so is Christmas. So guys, I promise you, we're working very hard on that. We've listened to you here on Mania, and we are dropping the membership free to $1.99. If I would have seen that from the beginning, I would have done that, folks. All I saw wasn't, to be really honest with you, was $3.99, $4.99, and $6.99, which I think, honestly, to spend your money on $6.99 to get what you can get at $1.99 makes no sense. I don't want you wasting money. Not at all. If we get 200 people at $1.99, that money will go for cancer research. That's donation money. That's what it is. Every 2 months, I build it up. We build it up. And not only do I send it from NY Mania, I send it NY Yankee Mania and chat, the chat room. So everybody, I can't put everybody's name. It's not that easy. But you're acknowledged because that's part of your money. And that's what we do. Yes, a couple of dollars goes to pay StreamYard. I'm not going to deny that. But it's mostly going for the great charities out there. And we are building up for this big softball or baseball game that we hope to be putting together real soon. So that's what's going on, guys. I can't say it. I can't say it any more easier, any more harder, easier than that. My concern right now for today is the elderly people. I pray to God that their families took care of them. Especially an older lady that's by herself. I really, really hope. And if people did the right thing, they would take their mom that's alone or their dad alone and bring them over to the home like this. They're safe, and just make sure the medicines are there, and if they need to press a button, the EMS is able to go if they need. So please, everyone, that's the most important. I did a stream this morning, and we had some bozos on there, a couple of bozos that all they were worried about was trolling the Yankees. Yankees stink. The Yankees are garbage. This and that, and it just. I mean, we had a beautiful stream. We had like over 240 viewers on there, and they were making it impossible. I got to the point that the people in there did not deserve to see that, and it's very hard to block them on there. So I did the next best thing. I thanked everybody, and we went off and I just said, thank you so much. Instead of worrying about you and your family, where you are, I don't know where you are in the world, but if you're in a snowbound place, think of your family, because one day you're going to need somebody. And you know what? The good Lord's going to say, well, you weren't there for somebody else. So stop worrying about today that the Yankees stink or the Mets stink or this player should be put in Siberia somewhere or in Africa. It doesn't matter. Bottom line is, think about health and happiness. Be thankful that we wake up in the morning and we're able to do the things that we're supposed to do in life, and not worry about trolling people. Worry about living. That's the main thing. So I had to bring that up because you ruined it for 240 people because you got to have disgusting language and all of that. It makes no sense, people. Wake up to life. You're lucky to live it.
Right. I don't know if y'all saw, but yesterday, I don't know why people do it and the troll and stuff, but look what the Team USA did, okay? I'm not talking about the gold. I'm talking about after they won the gold, all right?
Yeah.
The family of John Gaudreau or Godot.
Johnny Gaudreau.
Yeah, Johnny Gaudreau was in attendance.
Yep.
Right? But that team, they wanted to include their teammate who died in 2024 unexpectedly so much that two of the players went into the stands, got the young kids and Johnny Gaudreau, and brought them in for the team picture.
Yep.
They carried their jersey there. And, that just shows you that there's a way, the best way to act, when we consider everyone and we respect everyone, because nothing in life is ever guaranteed except life. We're born, we pay taxes, and we die, right?
It's true.
And then but then if you're gonna waste your time, spend your time trolling, go troll somewhere else. But I'm like, and then like looking with all this stuff with the snow and stuff. You don't know how many people, God forbid, might have froze to death overnight because I lost power in the storm, and it's just real cold. They didn't have the heat, but you don't know. I mean, and you know what? This is a thing called baseball and all these sports. It's a privilege, right, to be able to watch it. It's a blessing. It's not that we necessarily need it, but we do it because we enjoy it. It unites us, right, and brings us together when we could all be divided and not care about anybody else. But it helps us, and it's something we enjoy. And then you want to go troll because they're not your favorite team. That nonsense is. I'm sorry.
No, you're
it's
right.
just right.
You're right.
Yeah, well said. And real quick,
No, go ahead, Nathan. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, first, I just want to say congrats to our client, Doug McCavage. He was on here. We brought him on here one time. He got engaged. So congrats to Doug McCavage. He got engaged. So,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Yes,
So,
well-being all around.
Yeah.
By the way, we did get numbers now. The snow in Brooklyn, New York, 35% of the people that live in the outer skirts of Brooklyn are powerless right now. That's what you need to worry about. Not worry about calling somebody a junkhead or somebody like that. That's ridiculous, people. And I'm not going to waste any more time. Anybody that does that with us is going to be not I don't even mean timeout. There's not even a thing for timeout anymore. You are going. You are gone. Goodbye. That's it. There's no talk about it. We don't want to hear anything because we've got enough of life to worry about and live a beautiful life that you were born, that God made us for. Not to be negative. Period. So today, guys, as you know, we are simulcasting from Yankees, the ugly truth, the Yankee game, and I hope everybody will join us. The lineup is out. I don't know, guys, if you mentioned the lineup today.
Yep.
Okay. Is Spencer Jones in there?
Yep. Center field, and then you got Ben Rice leading off, and then I can bring it up for you right now. The full.
Yeah. Okay.
So you got Ben Rice leading off. Dominguez is batting second at left field. McMahon batting third at third base. Paul DeYoung fourth at shortstop. Spencer Jones fifth at center field. Schumann at sixth right field. Seth Brown seventh first base. Zach Short second base eighth, and then Peyton Henry catching at ninth, and then Yarborough pitching.
Oh, okay, good. And Yarborough is pitching tonight, guys. Today at 1:00.
Yarborough, right?
Now we have an added show today, guys, at 4:00. Thanks to NITHIN and his team for bringing on a wonderful guest. NITHIN, you want to remind everybody?
Yeah, guys, my team and I booked our client Deb Vetkos at 4 p.m. Eastern. Chef Nick will be joining too with Joe. She is a two-time Emmy Awards TV producer. She does a lot of great things in the sports industry. You guys are gonna love her. Guys, get your questions ready for her. And also, she has a show called The Bomb Blitz. So she's gonna be talking about all that. And you guys, like I said, you guys are gonna enjoy her. And if you have any questions, send it to Joe. So.
Yeah, by all means, So, like I said, we'll have the Yankee game at 1:00 simulcast from Yankees, the Ugly Truth, and then we're going to go in there around 3:40 and get ready for that wonderful stream that Chef Nick and myself are ready to ponder how this very successful woman got to where she is. So we can't wait to hear about her journey, everyone. So have your questions ready.
She's looking forward to it too. So
Yeah, well, that's great because we're looking forward for her. The link is out, so you guys, if you want to ask your questions there now, of course you'll be the first to be. We'll ask the questions right away for you. You never have to worry about that. And then later on, guys, if that's not enough, because of the fact that we're all homebound, basically, we will try to have we'll have another show. In some respect, we'll talk about not just sports, but just all around what you guys did. Talk about your journey of getting to work. What did you do today? So we can do all of that a little bit later on from after we do the 4 o'clock and before 8 o'clock tonight. So a lot to do, and we're here to give you as much fun and all kinds of, while we can, we take advantage of Johnny Salami here, Sean here, Chef Nick in the morning. I feel like it's a nighttime show because we're so blocked in the windows with snow. I don't know if it's daytime, nighttime, or no time. I have no idea where we are at this point. I honestly don't. Guys, ready have the lights on or not? It feels like
we're back in the future. So there you go.
Yeah, we're back to that's right. That's right.
Back in the future with the McLaren.
Yes.
I wanted to ask.
With Bob Florence Nightingale.
That's right, Florence Bob Nightingale.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask Johnny Salami, how on earth are you going to plow 2 different homes with this weather? We'd really like to know what your secret is.
Oh, I have a snowblower.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a snowblower.
Snowblower.
Oh, a snowblower.
Yeah.
But how do you get?
I mean, I do have. Don't get me wrong.
Where your father is and where you are.
Yes. Yeah. It's so don't get me wrong. It's I will have to shovel too, but I also for the driveways and stuff I use the snowblower. So.
Oh yeah. No, snowblower's fun.
Yeah, I'll make it happen. I'll go around. I'm gonna wait until the afternoon because it's still coming down. It doesn't make sense to do it now and go back.
It's supposed to stop. It's supposed to stop at 1, and then we're going to get a little bit of rain. But the nice thing about all of this, if there's any sideline, it's not going to get very cold, and every day it's going to get higher. Thursday it'll be in the 50s, so that's going to be a very big help.
And it's going to melt quickly here too.
Nah, you know what? It's one last blow from Old Man Winter before he goes away.
Well, they're talking about snow on Wednesday again, Wednesday or Thursday.
Yes, I heard that too.
That's crazy. Come on. Now.
Well, you know how it is.
Thursday and Friday up here where I'm at, we're gonna get some snow. I don't know how much, but nothing like what we just got though, thankfully.
Yeah, instead of 20, we'll get 10.
Yeah.
Well,
by the way, everybody, Johnny Salami is our resident telling us how close we are to the next level. So, Johnny, where are we now?
We are currently at 197.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No, you mean 797.
Was it? Oh, yeah, 797. Yeah. What am I
Please,
talking
I don't want to go backwards now.
We're at 797.
that would have been what, like 600?
3 more people.
If you tell your friends, your family, send the links out, share it on social media. I know by the end of today we will be at 800. Remember, our goal for right now is to be at 1,000 by opening day, and then once that happens, we will reassess and we'll have a new goal. But right now, that's what we're trying to. But let's have the goal for today to get to 800. Let's make it happen.
And our new channel is up to 25 subs.
Yep, guys,
Yes.
keep subscribing to the new channel too. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what,
well, your snow picture's up to 4K views now on Twitter.
you're kidding.
Joe, you want
I'm a legend in my own mind.
Joe, you want me to put out a short for the new show for the new channel?
Of
Specifically
course.
for entertainment? Okay.
Yeah.
And just to make it easier, I have the QR code. And NITHIN, are you streaming currently off your laptop?
Yes.
Can you quickly with your phone? Can you see? Just make sure this scans through the stream. I'm gonna bring up the QR code. So I have that. Tell me if you can get that.
Yes, I got it.
You got it. It worked.
Yep.
You went to the channel. Beautiful. So just like
Magic
that.
right
So,
there. We just did magic.
Abracadabra.
yes, just like that, guys.
Wow.
Get that QR
What do you
code.
do? You
Wow.
just what do you do, Johnny?
So what you can do, I'll tell you, then I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
With the QR code, you can literally take your smartphone or your tablet with
Right.
the camera, or if you have a QR scanner on your camera on your phone, it will then bring up the YouTube link. You click on it, and it'll bring you directly to the channel. NY.
So it's just like if you're doing an app.
Yeah, go
Yes,
to your,
yeah, it's literally just
go to your camera. Yeah.
that's it right there. Literally, with your camera. So, Joe, if you pulled up your phone and you open up the camera like you're going to take a picture, and you look at this QR code, it will then bring you directly to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm doing that now. It's not.
No, you have to go to your camera thing.
Yeah, go to your camera.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if you're gonna take a
I
picture.
have it on photo.
Yeah,
Yep.
go there.
And then do you see something pull up? Like on the bottom, it shows like a little link.
Not yet.
You got to point it at it.
It's
Make
saying
sure the
fi-
square.
it's saying like 5 times. That's all I'm getting.
Just to make it clear, you don't see yourself, right? You see the barcode, right?
Yeah, I would say it would come up. It would say NYMania, or it would say, let's say if you're doing an app like Amazon, it'll say Amazon, but it's not saying anything here.
Yes, and Real Bill, good idea too. You could have in YankeeMania, you could have the link for the entertainment show in that channel too, just in case.
Yes, and also if you go to our community page, I also made a post in there with that QR code and also with the link. So there's no excuses. You can just click on either one, and that will bring you to the new channel.
Did it work for you, Joe?
No.
Go to your phone, go to the camera, and it has to show the screen without. So go to your phone real quick.
Yeah, it's an Apple.
Yeah, go to your camera.
Yeah. All right.
Go there and let me see it.
I'm there.
I'll try it again.
And let me see your thing. No, I can't see. You got to go up. Yes. So turn it around. Go ahead, point it to Johnny's phone.
Right. That's what I've been doing.
No, you have to go. Make sure the the thing is lined up with the circle.
The square, right?
I mean the square. Yes. No. Here is a circle on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
It won't budge. It keeps saying just one time, 5 or 2. The words will not come on.
Maybe. Hold on.
See, it'll do it if I do it off the TV, but it won't do it here on that.
What do you have? Do you have an iPhone or a flip sidekick?
No,
What do you got?
Yeah, I have an iPhone.
You're gonna say flip phone.
Like I just did it for the MLB app. I put, they had that
Got the
sign.
jitterbug.
I aimed it. It said MLB. I typed it in, and it worked.
I mean, this caveman graduated a few years ago from flip phones. All right,
Got the rotary.
man.
I'm just messing with
Hey,
Joe.
you know
I
what?
love
Those
you,
are museum
man. I
pieces.
love you, man.
I'm telling you, those are museum pieces right now. Those rotary.
He's got the telegraph.
Yeah. Oh no, even though those are flip phones. Like Morse code.
You guys are funny, man.
I love you, Joe.
Hey.
I'm just messing with you.
No, I'm messing with you. But you know what? In real life, that's how people used to. That's how the news used to break across the country and the world. They had their little, the telegrams. But the guys that did the little Morse code, the little,
Oh yeah.
little.
798.
Let's go. Yes. Come
Let's
on.
go.
Baby. Come on, two
But
more.
then you had.
Two more.
Then you had somebody else that had headphones, and then they hear the little, and then they interpreted the little.
Come on.
How do they do that?
But no, they actually had to go through the whole training, and it was a whole little. Every little dash thing meant something. So.
Well, come on, man. We can do this. I feel like a telethon. Oh, God, NY Yankee Mania, 1-800-MANIA, 1-800-MANIA.
The Jerry
No,
Lewis.
Yeah.
Thank you, people. We could hit the 800 mark today. I think Johnny Salami, I feel great when he says it because it usually comes true.
Hopefully it happens on play-by-play stream or Deb's episode. So let's see.
And we just also gained another sub
A
on the
live
other
stream
channel
on
as well.
YouTube would help out a lot.
Mhm.
You know,
Press 1 for Joe ripping his shirt. Press 2 for the Hulk. Press 3 for NITHIN.
Yeah, NITHIN.
Press 4 for the People's Chef. Press 5 for Johnny Salami. Press 6.
For Sean
are you
Brown.
having fun?
Yes, I'm having fun, and I'm
Press
really
8
tired.
for the history of the New York Yankees.
Press 9
And
for
press 0.
for the Spitz twins.
Spitz twins.
And press
I like
0
that.
if you're
Yeah, that's
not.
good. I like that. Oh man.
Oh, let's see. Yankees dude says, breaking news. Joe just signed with the Yankees on a 7-year deal. Take over first base. Yeah, baby.
wow.
Thank you.
Oh,
Are you going to pay me, Yankee dude?
All right, so that
Well,
means
let me bring that up. I love this comment. Yeah, baby, playing first base. My idol, Tino Martinez.
that means Paul
Take
Goldschmidt
over
is now
for
going to
Tino.
Paul Goldschmidt's going to take over NY Mania now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yankee Sports dude, I like your look at his sign, man. That's a nice.
The
So
logo.
what Joe's gonna do is, he's gonna body slam like, one of the Red Sox guys coming around first base,
Mhm.
and then have the hidden ball trick and tag him out.
And Yankee Sports dude is going to be our publishers. He's going to be the one going out there, and he's going to rah-rah the show, and he's going to go around with this nice NY Yankee Mania cap, which we're going to make. We're going to make for when we do the live baseball game, and the cap and the shorts and we're going to have everything, baby, everything. We're gonna and everybody's gonna have to model. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait for Sean to put on everything and start modeling.
Oh no, you lose subscribers if I started modeling.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. How about we do this? Let's take a little break, and let's hear from some of the people that want to say hello to everybody here.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
Yeah. I hope she's feeling better. How's she
Hello,
feeling, by the way?
everyone. My name is Eugenia
find out in a little
Kuzmina.
while.
I am an actor, comedian, fashion model, and a writer. And I'm really excited to be here today on NY YankeeMania with Joel. And I can't pronounce your last name, but you have to learn me. And I know it's from Sicilian Mafia.
Yes, Eugenia. Let's go.
Hey y'all, you're watching NY YankeeMania, where we get motivated about the sports we talk about. We're passionate sports and real life talk. You're watching NY YankeeMania. Hit the like and subscribe.
Hello, everybody. This is Bip Roberts, former Major League ball player, and you're watching New York Yankee Mania. Enjoy. What a great show.
Hi, this is Bernie Kosar, NFL legend, national championship, University of Miami quarterback, Cleveland Browns quarterback, Super Bowl with the Dallas Cowboys, and finished up with the Miami Dolphins. I'm loving it, and you're watching New York Mania. You matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself or reintroduce myself. My name is Chef Nick. I am here for you. This is NY Yankee Mania, NY Mania for the entertainment purposes. Please smash, like, punch, stomp, jump on the like button, subscribe, share. Please do any domestic violence as you can in a polite way. You guys are the savages in the NY Yankee Mania. I am your chef to your savage to your cabbage. I will shred you like coleslaw. Let's do this. You guys are my rock stars. You guys are my chefs. Love you all. Let's rock on. We got this, baby. Chef's kiss, baby.
This is Johnny Salami from NY Yankee Mania. Like and subscribe.
This is Nithin Ramachandra from the NR Media. You're listening to NY Yankee Mania. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.
Hi, this is Ken from Yankees The Ugly Truth.
Ken.
You're on live with Joe at NY Yankee Mania. Enjoy the adventure.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
And I got to tell you, please pray for Maria. They're coming back from the cruise, I believe, to later today. I don't think she knows she's coming back to about 20 inches of snow in New York, in the New York area. So our prayers that everything is good. Get home safe, Maria. We'll be thinking about you and the family. So get home safe. And we're so looking forward to seeing and hearing you sing on Thursday night for us. It's going to be epic, everyone, and we can't wait. And I know a couple of people have already asked me about Chef Nick's St. Patrick's Day's recipes. They're looking forward to it. They have the pen and paper ready, and I have sent that out to over 500 people already.
Okay.
And that's just locally, and we're going to send it out to the globe. So everyone, come in, and we would Chef Nick will tell you some cool dishes that you can make for St. Patrick's Day. And if you like something but you can't have a certain ingredient, he may be able to help you out on that. So
absolutely,
you definitely have to listen to Chef Nick and Katerina, and of course Maria, as they're all incredible cooks. They're chefs. They're everything. But our big number one chef is Chef Nick, everyone. So he's the guy. Definitely email us, and I will definitely forward it right away. When we have our phone call-in show, everyone, eventually you'll be able to call the live show and ask Nick yourself or Maria and all that. It will be on a delay. So you got to keep your radio. Listen to me. You got to keep your TVs down, your laptops, your phone. So like this, you'll hear. Don't worry about what's on the screen while you're on the phone. It's a totally different ball game. So we're looking forward to that. This has been a great stream. Thank you for coming on a half hour later. We apologize. There were some issues that were going on with some people's streams, and we waited for everybody to be on par. So, guys, the sense around, I want to talk a little bit about Yankee Land. The sense around Yankee Land right now, to me, is a positive vibe.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys taking from the first few days? Let's start with Johnny Salami. He's called a couple of games.
Yes. Definitely, there are a lot of things we have seen that are looking very good for this team going into 2026. One of them is, especially with Game 2, we've seen the Yankees take advantage of mistakes made by the opposing team. In that case, it was the Detroit Tigers, where they would walk a player, get somebody on base, by an error, and the Yankees took advantage of that, and they scored in that run. That's huge. If you take advantage of mistakes by other teams and you score in runs, it's going to help you win games. Yankees also took advantage of situational hitting, where they had runners in scoring positions and they brought them home, either by home run or by hitting the ball, small ball, by hitting base hits, doubles, also stealing the base, which was huge as well. Another thing too I've seen is pitching. Great pitching from Luis Hill. We've seen Bednar come in and pitch. We've seen great pitching by Elmer Cruz. So a lot of good things from the Yankees that we're seeing right now, and I'm happy to see. We've seen a monster shot by Spencer Jones.
I think that thing is still going.
Yeah, it's still going. Exactly.
I just muted myself. It's definitely not me. So yeah,
it's not me. I muted myself too. It's not me.
Hey, wait, let me mute myself. Hold on 1 second.
I think it's coming from in Sean's stream.
I don't hear it now.
Yeah,
now you don't hear
it.
Nice. Peace and
I don't.
quiet.
Yeah, I don't hear. Oh,
Oh.
now I.
Oh. Don't move.
Was it me?
I don't.
I'm gonna mute
Yeah, it
myself
looks
again.
like it.
Oh.
It looks like it's coming from Johnny's. Wait.
Let me mute myself. I'm gonna mute myself.
I don't hear anything.
We're doing the Charlie Chaplin scenes here. All right, let's open
I was mute,
everybody.
but I'm still hearing it.
Mm-hmm.
There it is again. It's obviously on one person.
That's so weird.
No, that is weird. But all right, we don't see it right now. I mean, we don't hear it right now, so that's good. Okay, well, Johnny, that was a great take on the Yankees. Sean Browning, your take, what you've seen so far of the New York Yankees.
More or less along lines of what Johnny was saying. But from the comments that they made, they're positive, they're motivated, and they're hungry for a championship. You hear Judge and Stanton emphasize, you know, what they need, a championship. That's what they're lacking. World Series championship. But also what I've seen though is they're being more aggressive at the plate. They're being more patient, but they're also they're doing more things, the small stuff around the plate. They're grinding out at bats. They're aggressive on the base path. They're trying to play all around baseball as a team instead of just home run or bust like they've been the last few years. And then the pitching. Oh man, that pitching is filthy. ERC, Lagrange. Even when we seen Winquest and Sabalia and all those other guys, you seen them roll out, and you're like, wow, they got some nasty break on their stuff. They got some command on their stuff. They worked on a lot of stuff, and they worked on better all around defense. So I'm happy. But what really sticks out to me is they really are hungry. It wasn't just talk. I know we haven't seen the whole team out there on the field. But sometimes players talk, but they don't really back it up. But the Yankees are showing that they're for real.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. Johnny is having some problem. I'm getting a thing here that I can't unmute you. It says can't unmute your guest because they chose to.
No, that was me. Sorry, I muted myself because I was trying to figure out the sound.
Okay.
So
I don't know where the sound is coming from. I mean, I'm nowhere near anything, so I'm just.
Neither am I. So I'm gonna go mute again just to see if we can figure it out.
No, not you. It's not you.
Okay.
Sean, go on mute. Can you go on? Or I'll do it for you. Sean is on mute.
Yeah, because I muted myself a few times and I still heard it.
I muted too, and it's not. I don't hear anything now.
Okay, so we don't hear anything now. Let me unmute Sean and let's see what happens. Sean, unmute yourself because I can't do it. I just tried. Okay. See, there's the noise. It's coming out. It's coming from.
How's that? That is so.
Yeah, that is.
Sean, are you using a phone, right? Mobile.
Nice haircut.
Yeah, no, I'm using my phone, but I think sometimes my AC unit or heater unit is kind of 2-in-1. When it runs, sometimes that fan, it does inaudible noises.
Well, so. I'll tell you the truth. When you guys were doing the stream of the History Channel, I spoke to who's your partner there? Oh my God, Charles. He's got something going on his battery power. On the top, he can't reach it. So the problem is the battery's going, and he's got to get somebody to do it because he can't get on the ladder. He gets dizzy, and I totally understand that. That happens with me. So he's trying to find somebody out, but he's got on that alarm, he can't change it, so he's trying. But that we heard in the background, you hear beep, beep, beep. You know, I feel like we're in the hospital, you know, in a God forbid, you know. But yeah, so these things happen. Just you could either silence it, but we also don't want you to be in the cold either. But you're in Florida, so it's not too bad.
Yeah,
But I think it's settled. I think the noise settled. All right, so we were talking about what you see in the Yankees, and I'm going to give I love what I see. I like the fact, and when Ken from the Yankees, The Ugly Truth, says something about Chisholm, that he looks like he has a purpose now up there, that's going to make a world of a difference for this Yankee team in situations. I don't go by they have bases loaded with a guy like the kid Short out there. I'm going by when we see Austin Wells had some bad at-bats. Paul G had a very terrible at-bat. But he also looked good in a couple of swings. But you got to do that with the bases loaded. You can't do it. All right, he did drive in 2 runs with second and third. That's fine. But you gotta take better at bats with bases loaded, people. I mean, it's ridiculous. He swung like he had to go to the restroom. I'm sorry. I gotta say, I love Paul G. But it was like and I'm going back in the dugout. What is that? I mean, you know, the ball was almost in the dugout and he's swinging at it. The heck is that?
What sound effect was that? He just made
exactly. Maybe he was passing a little gas and the
passing gas, baby.
Passing gas.
I love when you use my terms. Passing gas.
That's passing gas. Come on,
baby.
It's right across us. Come on, we're turning the corner.
I asked Phil Cuzzy if any of the catchers had some gas. And he's over there and he had boom, 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 boom. I went through them. It didn't come to my mind. But I just said, you know, has anybody farted while you're calling a ball and strike?
Yeah, what a great question.
Right, guys, we got to have a little bit of fun here. You know what I mean?
Right when it cracks down. Yeah.
Joe, you should have brought it when he was on here. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't realize it. Get him back on here.
No, now you wonder when
back on.
Now you wonder when they make the quick calls and what's going on.
Yeah, eventually, my team and I will get him back on here for sure. So
yeah,
let's say
Phil.
I gotta ask you a serious question. Yeah, go ahead, Joe. When a catcher's down, let's say they have a little tummy ache and they pass a little gas. What happens with you? I mean, do you run? Or is that why you call timeout? Or you go clean the dish with that little hand brush? Oh man, we gotta have a little fun here, guys. We got it. This is fun. You know, we're in for a day where we're gonna be standing indoors. And you know, hey, Ken is here.
Yeah.
Ken!
He's been
2,
here.
3, 4, 6, 2. Is that a nice code or what? We want Ken. Ken, come up with us. Come and say hello, my boy.
Come on.
Let's go, Ken. Mr. Play-by-play man.
All right, Joe. Wait, I'm going to get my take on the Yankees real quick.
Yeah.
So first, Chef.
No, but we don't want to hear it.
Why?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Uh-oh. Not good,
No,
man.
go ahead. I'm just kidding.
Not good, Joe.
Yeah, not good. Well, Chef
I love you, Nithin.
Did you go yet, Chef Nick, or did or not
Yeah,
yet?
you forgot about us. You forgot about Chef Nick and Nithin. Yeah, good.
Come on. No, but yeah. So my take, obviously, I feel like there's a lot of positive vibes this year. Much different team from last year. It seems like most of them are more upbeat for this year, and like Chad Chisholm, obviously feeling confidence in his statements, but he's got to go show on the field. Yeah. It's not about talking; it's about making it happen. So, I do feel like this team is set for something special where everything goes right. And then you're going to get Garrett Cole back. Garrett Cole back pretty soon. Rodon is going to come back soon. So you're going to have 2 weapons in the rotation that you need. And you compare them up with Max Fried, obviously that rotation will look much better. And obviously we brought up Luis Hill a lot. If we can get Luis Hill from his rookie year, even more better, watch out, guys. I think the Yankees rotation could be one of the best, in my opinion, if everything stays healthy, and especially Cam. Looking forward to seeing Cam's second-year development. So, yeah, a lot of great vibes going on. I think, like I said, they got to improve on some stuff. But I'm excited to see what this team can do, a lot with the young players. And obviously, Dan Fiorito, a good friend of ours, and he's going to be the first base coach for the Yankees. So I'm looking forward to see how he does for a full season. Obviously, you got Luis Rojas at third, and then the Yankees coaching staff is pretty much the same, except for the couple changes. But yeah, so I think this year they're better. I think they're better equipped when it comes to depth. When it comes to the bench, they have a better bench and obviously more pitching depth. And you saw it firsthand yesterday with Windhurst, who came in, and then you saw Brennan Beck. Ken said to watch out for Brennan Beck. That's one type of pitcher. So let's see.
I wasn't impressed with Beck, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I really wasn't. I don't. He needs a lot of work. I mean, maybe because it was first game of spring training, but I didn't like what I saw. I'll be totally honest with you. Out of all the guys, he's really last in my book. I mean, that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
And some plowing is going on outside, probably from the. Finally, somebody. You guys have snow still coming down? Does anybody know?
Yeah, I do.
Let me check right now.
But no, and then you see what Kim put in the comment about heel.
For us, it's just flurries right now. That's it. It's slow down.
Yeah. I think that's why people is finally starting to go out, and starting to shovel. Analyze Gill's spin rate now is from last season. The spin rate is up by hundredths. The speed is excellent and constant. Well, that's good. All right, Charles, don't rub it in. No snow in Tennessee. Boo. Boo to Charles. Boo. That's not good. Let's boo.
You know what?
No, go ahead, guys.
Go ahead, Chef Nick. What's your take?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I guess if with the my take with the Yankees, look, I said my piece yesterday with the takeaways from games 1, 2, and 3, and I can't wait to do part 4 today. But I'm never ever going to waste my energy and then talk smack about the Yankees. I'm not going to do that. I'll be sarcastic. I'll tell my jokes, but that's fine. That's the extent of it. I'm not going to waste my energy on that. I'm also not going to waste my energy with talk trashing other teams. I'm always going to pretty much break it down where it's like they did better than us and they deserve it. Like I said with Alonso, the way his swing was against us. When he had the home run. Also with the Mets yesterday too, I broke down how and this is why I wanted to get Jason's opinion in the fact that I think they did well against us, and was there a reason why they used 9 different pitchers in order to win the game? Obviously, spring training you want to see everyone you want to see everyone perform, and I asked him one specific question too. Was the reason why they did that, was it an individual based performance to check who's like a caliber pitcher, to be on the roster, or was it a team-based performance where it's like they wanted to see everyone perform collectively to win a game? So it pretty much, Jason explained it right. But yeah, I always want to get other teams and other other fans' perspectives on that. And it's like this is the difference between not crapping on a team or not crapping on fans, where it's instead of you want to hear what they want to say and hear their opinions. It's very interesting. This is why you always have to be open-minded with that. First 3 games, I'm loving the pitching, of course. Look, I'm not too worried about people that have underperformed, because look, if they underperform, I think we have enough depth with pitching to to carry them into opening day and the regular season. So I'm not too worried about that. Yankees need to work out their kinks, and this is the time to do it. It's time to learn from their mistakes and knock it out instantly. So
We're gonna see what happens today. I do like. I said my jokes yesterday on them not hitting in comparison to people that hit with domestic violence and stuff like that. Never mind. Don't. I'm not gonna bring that up. Even with Jazz, everyone knows my stance with Jazz. Everyone knows pretty much. He wants to be a 50-50 player, but if he doesn't perform, if he just keeps running his mouth and he doesn't perform on the field, again, like words and your performance are two different things. He's going to be a 50-50 chance type of player. So he doesn't. I would rather him just shut his mouth, play the game, and surprise us. Because look, he wants to be a 50-50 player, but if he doesn't perform, there's a 50-50 chance that he won't get the contract extension and the money that he wants. So I'm going to leave it at that. But I do like what I'm seeing from the Yankees. I do not too worried about the non-roster invite depth pieces that they have. Eventually, they're not going to make it unless it's a drastic injury. But from what I see with the pitching, I'm not too worried about that. With the hitting itself, I'm surprised no one said anything about torpedo bats against the Tigers, but no outrage there. But everyone will always look. Yankees can cure cancer. People are always going to have an issue, regardless. So these are your fans. We're torn. We love them, we hate them, we're frustrated, or we just never meet in the middle. So you're always going to get these different personalities. So that's why you're always going to get the terms like running it back and stuff like that. And of course, like I said yesterday, double-edged sword. I always take points, to consideration. Why are you saying that? What's your opinions? What's your proof and stuff like that? So you're going to hear a lot about that this season. So just fair warning. So, but thank you guys. Good stream today. Good stream last night. Appreciate it. And welcome, Ken.
Yes.
Thanks.
Welcome, Ken.
Most appreciated.
Of course.
He just put out. By the way, he just put out a short. He just sent me
Yes.
another short with Mike Schumann, Schumann, the new guy that the Yankees got from the A's, and
Yeah.
Ken goes over who he is and what he can bring to the team. And shout out to Ken. He does a great job with all the shorts, putting it out there, man. It's amazing what he does, breaking down each player or each who can be the breakout player of the year or something like that. So Ken, kudos to you and great job with that, man. I'm gonna take a look at that Schumann video, but he gives the inside and out for Yankee fans what each player can be for the team. So
was that this morning?
Yeah, he sent it this morning.
Okay. I gotta take a look.
But yeah, I like dropping shorts that the content creators are talking about, getting the Yankee fans some info that's not readily out there. Particularly, we traded for this guy during spring training. So folks may be wondering, what the heck are we looking at? So take a look at the video, you'll see, and think you'll like it.
Yep. And Ken, what are your we all went around and discussed what if you see any positive vibes during spring so far for the Yankees. What are your thoughts on do you see any positive vibes going on this spring?
Yeah, a boatload of them actually. The pitching that we've seen has impressed. Real Bill brought up the point about Hill's spin rate. The things that I noted is he ticked down his velocity and was hitting his points where he needed to. Was definitely getting movement on his pitches.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that I liked, he gave up the dinger to the Mets hitter, and then he came right back with the same pitch. He wasn't intimidated by it. Cade Winquist, he came out there for a 95-mile-an-hour changeup. I've never seen anything like that. And kid's got a big arm, and I think he's going to do good things. I think he had a little bit of the yips making his first appearance in front of the Yankee fans. A lot of folks don't know who he is. I've dropped another short on him, so check that out if you don't know who Cade Winquist is and why we got him.
Mm-hmm.
What were
Go ahead.
What were your thoughts on Savali when he came out?
Savali.
The Dominican Sicilian, I like to
The guy we got from the Rockies?
From the Rockies, yeah.
Yeah,
Savali.
Savali.
An Italian last name. Yeah.
Well, Chiavelli.
Yeah.
Okay, Chiavelli. Sorry.
Okay. He's got a big arm. I'll tell you that. A little bit wild, but working with Blake. I mean, he got traded. We traded for him, and he had maybe a week or two to work with Blake before spring training started. So they'll put him in the pitching lab, analyze his strengths and his weaknesses, and I'm quite sure that that you'll see marked improvements. The thing that you have to also note is this guy was in Colorado where he was pitching and no breaking pitches work there. They don't get very much movement. That is something that can be added to his repertoire. And like Jake Bird, get it under control because he's over rotating just to get the movement that he's getting and not close to the strike zone. Or if he tries to change his release point, then it's right in the middle of the plate and it gets hammered.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, so far it's pretty good. But yeah, one thing with Heel, he seemed to have more control or more command with his pitches.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the point. You know, you're looking at 50 pitches your first outing. It's not velocity that you're looking for; it's location. You're hitting points, and all of our pitchers thus far have done a fairly good job of it. People are talking about situational hitting. I mean, this is the first time these guys are seeing live pitching truly since November. It takes a little bit of time to kick the rust off. And in our Tigers game, I mean, even the guys coming out of the farm were making good contact decisions. The thing that's encouraging for me with regard to hitting is Jazz Chisholm not overswinging.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then he's taking that 70% approach. And in yesterday's game, he shot a ball to left field. If you didn't notice, he choked up on the bat and shortened his swing.
Yeah. I was gonna say I remember you saying that in one or maybe both of the streams, the Tigers game and the Mets game, that he was developing a 2-strike approach as well.
Yeah.
Because normally he was free swinging. Here it comes. I'm going to frickin' whack it. He's got to be near the strike zone.
Speaking of who can have a breakout year, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Jake Bird. He's been a top notch right so far this spring. Matt Blake has fixed him, hopefully. Like I said, I brought this up in the previous stream. The keys for me, if we we're getting back Cole and Rodon, so if we can get like a comeback year from Duvall and Bird, that's even a luxury to have because you're adding 2 more relievers to the bullpen along with what we have now. That is, like I said, our pitching staff could be one of the best if everything goes well, if everybody stays healthy, and if everybody's on point. So this has the potential to be something special, in my opinion.
And the thing that you have to look at last year, by the time we made it to the postseason, our bullpen was fragged. Our pitchers barely made 5 innings, and that's a lot of outs for a bullpen to cover for an entire season.
Yeah.
And this year, I think we definitely have the potential of going deeper into games, and the addition of Cole is most certainly going to help that.
Yeah. Do you think that Lagrange or
Lagrange,
or ERC are gonna have a real shot at making the club, or is it more like they're just showing up as a next man up?
Honestly, I don't think Lagrange is ready. I believe that Rodriguez definitely has a chance to make the squad coming out of camp. But if he doesn't and ends up back in the minors, I don't think he has anything to prove down there. I think he did. He showed everything that he needed last year, and this his debut in spring training just confirmed that to me.
Yeah. And what do you think they're gonna do with Weathers? Are they gonna use him in the pin, or are they gonna use him, start him out as a starter?
He may start out as a spot starter, but I think eventually he's going to be in the pen when Colin Rodon returned. The person that I think that might be out of luck is probably Paul Blackburn, because you can't send Cade Winquist down.
Nope.
Because we picked him up in the Rule 5. He has to be on the roster for a full year.
Yeah.
If you look at the other pitchers, we don't have options on any of them. That's why I think Chavelli could possibly be tucked into the minor leagues to develop more, because he has three complete options intact.
Yep.
And we've got a lot of years of control with him. The one guy that I was pretty excited to see was Dylan Coleman when he came in the first game. Worked himself into a little jam, but then he put the cheese out there and slapped some mustard on it and struck out the three batters that he needed to get to prevent the Orioles from scoring.
Well, there's two of them. There's Carson and then there's Dylan, right?
Yeah, Carson Coleman is he pitched. So actually, speaking of Carson Coleman, we had the opportunity to work with him in the minors. He pitched for Somerset. Obviously went through. He's obviously had some injury issues, but he's a good. He still needs more room to develop, but he's an interesting pitcher to look out for. And we had Carson on our show one time, so he's a great kid, and he helped win. He helped Somerset Patriots win one of the championships they had. He actually closed out the game to win the championship. So he's a good young pitcher to keep an eye on too.
Okay.
Well, I will tell you, the one rookie pitcher that showed up that I was very impressed with, Brock Selvage.
Yes.
Yep.
I agree.
He is definitely going to be a layer of depth.
Yeah.
Because I think that he will start in the minors, but if somebody goes down, I think especially with regard to left-handers.
Brock is rated one of our top prospects, I think. Right?
Yeah.
He's ranked.
Yeah, him, ERC, and Carlos.
Ben
Hess.
LaGrange. We've got the interesting thing about our prospect ranking. We have a boatload of pitchers that are in our top 30. What we don't have is a single catcher. No catcher in our top 30.
Yeah.
And outfielders. Outfielders is another thing. So,
well, I thought Spencer Jones is high up, right? Or is he just so close?
Spencer Jones is high in our system. He dropped out of the top 100 MLB ranking.
Okay.
And it is.
Here's Carlos Agrain and Pacheco.
Oh, nice.
And look, Nithin's about 3 feet shorter than both of them.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's what you should have gifted yourself platform shoes at Christmas.
Well, it's you're gonna finally say I'm taller than someone, because when I do something with Kevin Hart, I'm gonna be taller than Kevin Hart.
Everybody's taller than Kevin Hart.
Real quick, Chef Nick, I got to go back to your. You just led me into another joke. I got to go back to your comment when you said kinks, right? The Yankees have to fix their kinks, I think you said.
Yeah, sure did.
Oh, here's my joke.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Looks like
The
Yankees need to get kinky in order to fix their kinks.
It's gonna be the Bronx kink.
Hi, Katie. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Katie, how are you?
Katie, you joined at the perfect time.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Katie. Welcome to the chat.
No, I want to bring up Jazz a little bit too. No, I look, maybe I'm just with my sarcasm too. I just ripped him apart yesterday a little bit, but like I do like him. I do like Jazz. It's just I don't like just just things off the field, what he says. And like, if you guys want to, just disagree or agree, let me know. But if I was him, like, I would be like, team first. If you want to pretend that you just for yourself, I want to be this type of person. I want to be MVP. That's great, but is that wrong to say in like just out in front in regards to that first, then the team first? I mean, something like that, you don't hear anyone else saying. You don't hear, Judge saying, like, I want to get 65 home runs, 70 home runs again this year. And then that first, and then the team second. I love Jazz. I think he's a great player. I think that I really hope he does well. I really hope he becomes an 100 player. I don't care. But like something like that, like announced, like, do you see like something that's more or less going to be toxic later on? When I say toxic where it's like it's lingering in the clubhouse where it's like everyone knows what he said. So now everyone thinks that's where his goal is instead of course, he wants to win the World Series, but just his other goals in terms of with that first. Do you think that's going to be problematic? Do you think that's going to be problematic in the long run because of what he said? Even accountability on the field if he makes an error, a base running mistake too, where he's going to put his hands on his head and be like, oh God, what happened? I just want that to be diffused right now. I just don't want that happening. It's something that maybe I think should have been stopped where it's like maybe someone behind the scenes like, look, Jazz, you gotta, can't really say those things. It's great to say that, but maybe on your own time. I just opinion wise, do you think that's going to be trouble this season if it continues the way he does? Off the field stuff. Stuff.
I will tell you what, Jazz, in my personal opinion, is an immature player. He likes to focus the spotlight on himself. For instance, when he was traded to us, he proceeded to talk crap about the Kansas City Royals in the playoffs.
Yes, he did.
And then proceeded to do absolutely nothing. He looked freaking horrible.
Yeah.
So he didn't back up what he was talking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, basketball related. Larry Bird, biggest crap talker in the NBA ever.
Always backed it
But
up.
is it really crap talking if you back up what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, I mean, wasn't it him and Magic Johnson would go back and forth in the 80s?
Yeah. But, I mean, you go on YouTube and you look at Welcome to the League by Larry Bird. You're going to see every major player getting spanked by Bird as they came into the league.
Mm-hmm.
One particular interesting one, Sean Kemp, who is from Indiana and broke all of Bird's high school scoring records the first time they met in the NBA. Larry hammered him.
Wow. Okay.
And talked crap the whole time that he was doing it. He was telling him where he was taking shots. He was going to bank it. Kemp went up in the air. Larry patted him on the butt and took the ball away from him. Just embarrassed him every which way but look. And Larry's brother, I don't know, he was a very accomplished collegiate athlete, also basketball player. And Kemp dominated Bird's brother, so he's like, "Well, this one's for my brother."
Yeah.
Wow.
But Jazz is who Jazz is. He's going to talk. He's going to do. You're not going to stop it. The things that I would hope would change, for instance, he argues balls and strikes all the time. 3/4 of the times he's wrong. He's been ejected several times. Well, we didn't have a bench to put anybody in their spot. We would run Pablo Reyes or somebody else out there who couldn't field to save their life because he lost his temper and got thrown out. Another one that concerns me with that is Jose Caballero. He did the same thing last year.
Mm-hmm.
So, being more so an adult and realizing that this is actually your job. This isn't Fun Time High School USA. You're being paid millions of dollars to play. Do your job and play.
Exactly.
And
Shut up and play.
honestly, if Jazz thinks he can be a 50-50 player and match Ohtani, don't see it happening. Is he patting himself on the back? And then he was talking crap about the Dodgers. He'd rather sign with the Angels than the Dodgers.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that yesterday.
So hence kid antics. Not something that you'd expect from a Yankee ball player.
Yeah.
Especially the way that is not the Yankee way.
No. But
Hey guys, before you go on, I know Johnny Salami needs to has to do a few important things. So I want to thank Johnny for spending time with us this morning, and maybe we'll see you later tonight.
Yes, I'll definitely be available later tonight. Guys, thank you for tuning in. I just got to head on a conference call like in 15 minutes. I just got to get ready for that. But please come back here and to Ken's channel, Yankees Ugly Truth, for the play-by-play of the Yankees versus the Pirates. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe to his channel. He does a great job of play-by-plays. Talks about baseball. He makes amazing shorts, all things baseball and Yankees related. So please do that. But I'm gonna head out, guys. Guys, stay safe this weather, and you will see me again later tonight. Okay?
Thank you, Johnny.
Yes, and drive safe.
Will do. Oh, I'm not driving.
Yeah.
I'm not driving today.
You
Take care,
got
guys.
it. Well, have a great day, guys.
All right.
We'll see you later. Bye now.
Hey, Joe, I'm
Yes.
gonna hop off. I'm gonna hop off also. John's here, and he's gonna finish working on the monetization stuff for Yankees The Ugly Truth.
Tell John we said what's up.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. And yes, and be safe.
Yep.
And we'll talk to you in a little while.
Yep. Remember, we will be live at 1 p.m. broadcasting the Yankees versus the Pirates play-by-play.
Yep.
So thank you.
You got it. And thank you, Ken, for letting us simulcast with you. And we'll talk to you about an hour or so.
Yes, sir.
Take care. Have a great day. Give my love home.
Will do.
I gotta hop off too, Joe. Yeah.
All right. So it's gonna be the stream against everyone. So you know what, guys? Why don't we just end the stream?
Yep.
And if everybody's available, maybe a little bit later on, we could
tonight, guys. Don't forget tonight's our Job of the Mouse show too at 6:45. So
yes.
Yeah.
And tonight, yes, everybody tune into that. Tonight, we could talk about what kind of a day did you guys have today? Let's talk about a little bit of everything. So we'll have a little entertainment in it, and we'll talk about everybody's journey through the snow on the East Coast. So it'll be a lot of fun, everyone. So I want to thank Sean, Chef Nick, and of course the one and only NITHIN and his sports team for everything that they're doing. NITHIN, I know we'll see a little bit later on with our great interview. So we're looking forward to that. And we will see you later, guys. Please be safe. Don't shovel more than you think you can do. And try to get somebody if you're elderly. Please don't be a hero. You don't have to do that. We love you. God bless America. God bless everyone. We will see you later. Come back for the Yankee game at 1 p.m. Take care, everyone.